Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be on this hair. It is a 360 wig, a 360 lace wig. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to see how I got this look. Okay, so the first thing I do is put the T-pins in. I have 3 T-pins, one in the middle, one on the side, and one on the other side. This is a full 360 wig, so the lace is going all the way around, and this is my first time actually trying to apply one of these, so we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, so I showed you guys the T-pins already, and I put the mousse in there, this mousse. So now I'm just gonna take my rat tail comb and start to section the hair where I want to start plucking. And it's already pretty plucked in the front, but I just like mine to be a little bit more like gradient, like it doesn't like blend too well for me. Like it sorry guys, hold on. So I'm just gonna section all of that out and comb the rest of that out of the way, right? So I sectioned it back past where they already plucked that. Remember I told you it was already plucked, so it looks pretty natural in the front. I want back here to also be plucked. It's too dark back here, like it doesn't like what is it? It doesn't blend into it well. So I'm gonna just go ahead and continue the plucking back to as far as I like it. So I take my tweezers, and like I said, I've sectioned it out, and I'm actually gonna take the hair that I've sectioned out, and I don't know, it's really just helping me hold, you know, hold it in place. But I'm gonna take the hair that I just pulled out and just pull it down while I'm plucking. And I'm plucking back this way, not that way. And you want to actually make sure you're plucking the hair. If you have to think you're getting in there a little rough, it's probably not that bad. You're probably actually getting the hairs out. But if you're going in too light, it's not going to actually pull anything out. You're just going to be wasting your time, literally hurting your hand for no reason. Second, I don't know what that noise is going down the street, but it's ridiculous. And I'm just combing the hair so I can get all the plucked hair out and show you guys how much I've plucked in just that amount of time. So this is what I've gotten so far. Not too bad, you know. I just wanted to be right, okay? And I like to put the hair back and just comb it back, you know, just to see like the little bit of difference. So yeah, go back in, and I'm gonna go more over this way. Pull up more over here. I'm so excited. It looks so good for me. I didn't bleach the knots. I'm not gonna bleach the knots in this video. I was going to, but I decided not to because I want the wig to last as long as she can. And if I do decide in the future to go ahead and bleach or dye it or whatever, that's when I'll probably bleach the knots. But for now, I'm just gonna put foundation. Okay guys, so I finished plucking her. Okay, I'm gonna show you. So I didn't do much on the sides because I don't want the sides to be too thin. I was really worried more about the top front, you know, because like I said, it was already plucked when I bought it some, so I didn't want to go in too much, and then I have, I don't know, too many spots out on my sides, and I just feel like that happens a lot, so I didn't want to over pluck. But when I apply it, I'll show you guys once I do that. But when I do it, I might actually end up wanting to pluck more. So yeah, it doesn't really, you know, it's about your liking, whatever you like, however you want it to look. So yeah. Like I told you guys, it was a whole 360 with this lace right there. So that lace, that I didn't pluck any. I'm not going to pluck any of that. I'm just going to leave it nice and full back there because it doesn't really need to be plucked. That doesn't, you know. And there's little like shorter hairs, so when I want to put it up into a ponytail, hold on, let me show you guys. I'll pull them out. There's short hairs in the back that'll fall out once, you know, you put your hair in a ponytail, so makes it look like a little bit extra more natural. And I really think this was a really good buy. It came from my local beauty supply, and it's not like one that's all over the place. I don't think it's called Hair Galleria. So yeah, it came with this strip on it, and it's $200, and I'm really not sure what kind of hair it is. You know, I'm not sure where the hair came from or any of that. This is all they gave me. And if you want to find out more information on the hair, you could definitely DM me or inbox me on YouTube, anything to get in contact with me. I have 2 of my social medias below in the description bar. So if you want to contact me about it and ask me anything about it, definitely, you know, do that, and I'll answer any questions anybody has. or give you, you know, direct to them so you can ask them questions. I don't know, because I don't have any more answers, like I said. But yeah, so right now I'm just going to put the wig on my head and, you know, just look at it a little before I actually apply it. And I'm going to decide if I think I should cut my ears before I apply it, because that part's a little like hard for me usually, and I don't want to mess it up this time, so I'm trying to do it, you know, I'm trying to do everything pace by pace, take my time, step by step. I mean, take my time, do it at a good pace is what I meant. So I'm going to take it off, see how it looks on my head. Oh, let me show you guys the inside. Well, I was going to take it back off anyway. But this is the inside. It's not a full lace wig. It has, you know, the tracks right here. But there's 2 clips. Where are the clips? Oh, 2 clips right here on each side, like where the ears are. And no clip in the back, I believe. Yep, no clip in the back. Just the little, just those. So, yeah. And the back lace is really good. Like, you know, if you want to, I don't know, if you're worried about it looking too big back there or anything like that, it looks like it'll be laying really flat. So, that's really good. And yeah, now let's just get into putting her on, like I said. Feel around, feel around. So, the side would be like right there. And this side right here. So, let me zoom in so you guys can see before I apply it. Like, so. It's looking really good and really natural, and I'm loving it. Where's the time? You have to pull that down. So yeah, this is the wig, and I really like it already. Like I said, it's kind of short for me. Like, my hair is usually like down to my hips, or at least down to the back, the middle of my back, you know. But it's pretty, it's different, and I wanted to do the black or the darker color because my nails are this dark blue, and I actually have like dyed all of my hair. Like, I have no just regular black, you know, anything anymore. So thought it was time for that, and it's winter and everything, so I just feel like keeping it a little regular right now. So yeah, now I said I was gonna cut my ear tabs, so what I'm gonna do is actually part the hair out around where my ear is so I can get that cut. So I'm gonna actually part from back behind. So now that I've got the piece that I need sectioned out, I'm going to just clip my hair away from the rest. Oh, I have clips right here. So I clip my hair over, and you can't really actually like see because there isn't really actually parting area there, but this part, because I need to show you guys, because like I said, I was messing my wigs up in the beginning, and I want to make sure that this tutorial is a good one. So this is where I have it parted. Oh, you kind of can't see. Well, this is where I have it parted around from the back of where my sideburn would be, right here around there. And I have it parted like that because that's right where my ear is. So if you lift it up a little bit, you'll see that the area, hold on, let me find it, right here is what you need to tie to hold the wig to make it tight. So you cannot cut that. You cannot get too far in there where you cut that, because it'll mess up your whole wig, okay? So definitely try your hardest not to do that. And pin your hair up away from what you're about to cut off as much as you can, because you don't want to cut off anything extra that you want to actually keep. So like I said, I'm gonna start right here, and I need to look in the mirror at the same time, and I just cut up. So that'll be laying right there, and this is where my ear is, so that'll be coming off. And you're right. And I'm gonna go around. Oh, I found a lighter if you need it.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep. No, I don't need it. You got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm just gonna go right where I cut that part. Oh, I was about to cry. I thought I cut it. I thought I cut all my hair off. Okay, so I actually cut that really good. So, yeah, it's all around, you know. So, yeah. Let me hold it down where it be laying. So that's my sideburn that's covering, you know. So I'm just gonna go in and cut the other one, because that was really hard trying to look at you guys and look at this at the same time. So I'm just gonna go in and cut the other one off, and yeah, I'll be back. That one actually might have been showing you guys better because I was faced this way. So, yeah. Now I'm just going to actually take her off and clean up a little bit around the ears because there might be like a little bit of short hairs or something that might be wanting to stick me. Okay, next up I'm going to just take, before I actually apply it, is cutting off the back lace. And I'm going to do that because I'm not going to be able to cut it and see it so good while I have it on, you know. So I want to just make sure that I lay it proper, and I'm just going to cut it off now. In the back, I cut just straight across, not straight across, but like I try to get into the actual hairline as close as I actually can to assure that it looks as natural as possible. You definitely don't want any lace showing in the back, okay? So that's how I cut the back. You can see, you can't see any lace. Well, there's a little piece right here sticking up, but I'm going to cut that off. But you can't see any lace. It's right on off. It's right on the hairline. So yeah, that's what I wanted. And I already adjusted my straps right here. So okay, so now let's put her back on. One of the most important things is putting it on to try and see what it's looking like as you go along. Like, you have to keep making sure it looks how you want it to. You know, you can't just do it and expect it to come out looking nice if you're not actually trying to see what's going on while you're going along with it. So I'm just gonna pull it down around my ear area just to see if I'm actually liking it, and I am. You know, so but I have to make sure everything is getting covered. Definitely. If my sideburn ends up being a little too long for my liking, then I will definitely cut that a little. It might actually be a little too long. But we'll see. So yeah, I like how it's looking, being plucked and everything. So I'm going to take it off. I'm going to apply more mousse around the edges and comb it back so that everything is out of the way. And these are the pieces I cut off around my ears. So as you can see, they're not that big, not that little. So you don't want to go too big. You don't want to go too little because then your ears will be uncomfortable. So make sure you guys are measuring right. It's all in the measuring. Don't get impatient. Don't try to rush the process or any of that, because you're not going to get the results that you really want at all. You have to really be patient and really take your time and make sure that you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, because people say they want to do it, you know, and don't really actually have the patience to do it. But right now I just put the mousse all around the edges like I said, and just combed it back. So it's looking like this now. So now let's start applying the glue. So now let's start applying the glue. And the glue I'm going to be using is Ghost Bond. I used this in my first video. Yeah, I used this in my first video. It is the XL with extra moisture control, the same exact one. It's just newer. Well, it's just new. I have hair in my mouth. So I'm going to just apply this the same way I applied it in the first video. Yes. Just going around this way with dots first. Just small little dots around the whole front area. You want to take something flat, just regular piece of paper, and smooth it out so that it can dry how it's supposed to. And I'm smoothing backwards. I do really both because, like you can see, like it just like stopped right where the actual stocking cap is. It's like a white build-up line right there, and you definitely don't want that. So yeah, my first coat was really small, so it dried really fast. So let's apply another coat with a little bit more, and I'm going to do this one in just a line. So it's on and it's drying pretty quick, so I'm gonna actually go on and put on the wig, but you guys know I'm not putting it on. I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hair, and we're going to, yeah, let me zoom in so y'all can see when I lay the lace. I didn't put the makeup on, you guys. I'm moving too fast. So definitely put the foundation on your lace before you apply if you're not going to bleach your knots, so that it could look as natural as possible. And I did not bleach my knots, so that's why I'm doing this. And I have to hurry up before the glue dries. And I should have been doing it already. It should have been done. But yeah, you just take your foundation color or whatever color that you think is best, but I prefer your foundation color. I would say use your foundation color because that's what's best gonna blend how you want it to. So I always use my foundation color. Yeah. So it's still pretty tacky, but I'm gonna put another coat because it's not as tacky as I would like for it to be. Even though, like I said, I didn't want to do that. So once this gets all the way clear, I'm going to pull down the front first, and then I'll pull the sides down. And the reason I do the front first is because this is the part that, I don't know, like it matters the most kind of for it to lay flat. So yeah, and the sides also too. You want to pull the sides down literally and actually lay them. Press them in, I mean. You press all of them, but you know what I meant. So, and I'm going to use as my pressing tool this part of the comb because it comes in really good handy. And I just have like little strands everywhere trying to get in here already. I think I got them all out. So I'm gonna start to lay now. But I'm just gonna keep pressing. Yeah, so like I said about once you put it on, you can pluck it more to see like how it's actually looking, and really not feeling these results on this side. This side's way like still thick and wiggy. Like, look at that. So I'm gonna pluck that some more, but this side is actually way more realistic. So I've just gotta pluck a little bit more, that's all. And the whole time I'm plucking, I'm gonna leave this piece of lace on here just so I can hold it while I'm actually plucking. So yeah.
What I do? Look sexy over here, bro. Look at you. Yeah. Big lip and all. Yeah.
Looking pretty natural enough for me. I might actually want to go on a little bit on this side now. Just a little. And I have to finish putting down my ear tabs. So I'm at my sideburns. So that's why that's coming up. But I just had to make sure that this part is looking how I need it to. So yeah. So to cut the lace off, I am going to tie all the hair back. I clip it back like that, and I'm going to tuck it behind my ear and everything just to make sure everything's completely out the way. I'm going to zoom in, but I'm going to try to show you guys one side and then I'll do the other side because I am not going to be able to see. Well, I might. Let me see. If I get like this close, and I'm gonna split right up the middle. So now we have two. Two flabs, and I'm just gonna take my eyebrow razor and go straight across like that, just moving along, you know, like move your hand a little bit. I'll show you guys when I back up. I have her on, and I really think I did a really good job. It's really natural looking. If I wanted to, I could wear it like this. If I don't want to do baby hairs, but of course I do, sis. So we're gonna go back in with the Ghost Bond and put down our ear flaps, sideburns, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much dry as it's gonna look or get, and I'm gonna just take the tab and press into the glue. I'm gonna grab my comb and really press down in there. To make sure it's good and obviously my sideburns are still long, so I'm just gonna right now take my eyebrow brush and just go right along and go kind of sort of in an angle. I'm actually gonna take some more out. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to flat iron it and stuff. But that's about where I wanted it to be at. That's how I should have cut it. Now I know though. But yeah, they look about the same. Just fix it a little bit more or something. So here I am now. So yeah. And like I said, I'm gonna press it out a little bit so it could be. Do a little bit more something. But yeah, it'll look better once we get to, the other stuff. Laying it down and everything, actually. But before we get to that part, I'm going to stop, take a second, clean up a little bit. But the main thing that I want to do is take some regular alcohol and a Q-tip and just go around where I didn't actually apply the lace front because there's a little bit of extra glue. So I'm just going to take some on the Q-tip and go around and get it off before I lay my baby hairs. I've cleaned around all of my areas that had glue on there, extra glue. So right now we're getting to the fun part. So I'm just going to take this long piece out and cut it to right there. And the edge control I'm using today is the Style Factor Edge Booster, and I'm going to mix that with the Hicks edges. And I'm going to use the Hicks first, and I'm going to apply this with my finger right over that, just to like set it, make it stay. So I'm going to go in with the Hicks first, right on the edge of there, and I really got just a little bit on the edge, like. Front swoop. I think it's pretty good, so I'm gonna put the Style Factor on there to hold it and make it stay still. I should have grabbed another one when I was at the beauty supply, but now that's a real front swoop. So now I'm going to go in with the sides, and I do like right here. Laid pretty good, and I'm gonna go in into the next one, and I'm getting so tired. I'm glad I'm going to sleep after this. Like I was about to say, I'm just gonna go in and go ahead and just add some Style Factor to my sideburns, just to give them a little bit of gloss, a little bit of shine. Give them some shape. So right now we are taking the last step, and that's just styling. So I'm gonna do a regular middle part. So I'm gonna take it from behind my ears. So I'm going to take my hot comb and press down the sides, well, the part, and you guys will be able to see a huge difference when I'm done, I promise. Just making sure the back is flat, but the main focus is the front, the top, because I'm going to run through it with a flat iron anyway. But yeah, so cleaning up the part once again. To make sure that it's actually all the way in the middle. Now that's in the middle. Okay. Back in with the hot comb. Just to make that sit still. So now that the part is an actual part, I'm going to go in with my, what is this? So it's Remy Professional Styling Stick Wax, and I'm going to go in with that around my part and around my edges. So it just looks like that. And I'm going to go down my part on both sides. And back around my edges, like so. Then I'm going to melt that into the hair with the hot comb once again. So now that I am to the finish line, I'm gonna brush it with my brush that I talked about in my first video. I got this brush from BSW, and it's it has like actual soft brush bristles, and it has the actual wig brush bristles. So that's why I like it so much. It's really cool, and it really actually gets all the hair, like it combs through all of the hair. So no naps or no tangles or anywhere to be found. So now for the finishing touches, I'm going to add some of this. This is Motions for Natural Textures Radiating Hair Gloss. So this is just that bottle, and it's $6.99. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they have them at your local beauty supply, but I'm not sure where my mom got it from because it's hers. Now let's do the Radiant Glow. And I'm only doing one squirt because, as you can see, it's really like really oily, and I definitely don't want my hair too oily. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in and brush that through all the hair. Okay, so I'm going to do a zoom in of how it looks, but I'm really feeling it, y'all. I think I did a really good job. Like, I'm really happy with the turnout. So yeah, like I was saying though, this hair isn't really like expensive, crazy expensive. I mean, it's $200. It is a little expensive, but it's really good quality so far. I'm not getting any problems, any tangling, anything that I don't like. So yeah, I'm gonna come back and of course tell you guys about it in a couple days or a couple weeks to let you guys know how it's doing and everything. But I'm liking it so far. What else did I want to say? Oh, if there's any companies or anybody that wants me to review their items or products, you can just email me. I'll put my email in the description box. So yeah, email me for business ventures, business reasons, because I'm open to them all. I would love to do reviews, love to do hair, makeup, clothing, anything you got. Let me review it because I'm going to be giving you guys the truth, definitely, and helping out a lot of businesses, and I can't wait. So yeah, definitely do that, you guys, and make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing, you know. Let me know if you guys want more of these, because I feel like I did a really good job. Like, I keep saying it because I'm feeling myself, sis. Like, I'm looking in the mirror. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm about to go to sleep though. I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so tired. But anyway, yeah. See you guys next time.